Hello, the Pokemon fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG card openings. Now, what I've got here is one of those things you can get from Walmart that I got yesterday. It is it comes with the 3 oversized cards of Tepig, Oshawott, and Snivy on the cover, and that comes with 2 TCG booster packs. So we're gonna open that last. And these cards, I bought them from a thrift store. You get 50 cards for $5, and I figure, well, even if they're just commons or whatever, they should still be worth the price. And I just released them from the pack. The only card I've seen out of this has been Mr. Shellgun that was up front when I got them. So we're going to take a look at these cards right quick. All right, so first we've got Shellgun. Stage 2, 80 HP Dragon ability. What the hell does that say? Exoskeleton. Any damage done to this Pokemon attacks reduced by 10 after applying weakness and resistance, and then rolling tackle for 60. I'm going to re-implement a rule where if there's nothing really interesting about the card, I'm just going to go buy it. Stage 2 Trumbeak, HP 80, Carless, Bullet Seed 20 times, put 4 coins, that does 20 damage times number of heads. We got Cloyster, Stage 2 Cloyster, 100 HP, Water, Sun Grip 10. If this Pokemon evolves Shelter during your turn, the opposed Pokemon is now paralyzed. Surf 70. I didn't mention this before, but these cards are all randomized. They're for the first store, so they're all kind of randomized from different packs. We had the Trainer Supporter Pokemon Ranger. Remove all effects of attacks on each player and his or her Pokemon. We have Fletchinder. It's Magmar from the XY Evolutions. Magmar 80 HP Fire. Fire Punch 30. Flamethrower 60. Discard a Fire Energy attached to this Pokemon. We have another Fletchinder, HP 70, Carless, Slap 20, Razor Wind 40. Flipcoin, it tells its attack does nothing. We have Ninjask, HP 70, Grass, Wing Buzz. Once your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. After Image Assault, 30. Deck for 2 Ninjask, put them on your bench, shuffle your deck afterward. So that's interesting because it lets you put ninjas on your bench even though it has to evolve from Decada first. We have Stage 2 Pelipper, HP 100, Water, it's level 3. Heal for this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did your opponent's Pokemon. Water Pulse 70. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. I thought I'd be confused, but it's asleep for some reason. We have the Trainer Stadium Forest of Giant Plants. During each player's grass Pokemon can evolve during his or her turn on the turn that the player put the Pokemon on the bench. I know that's not exactly what it said, but I kind of ad-libbed that one. We had the Trainer Item Rotom Decks. After counting your prize cards, shuffle them into your deck, then take that many cards from the top of your deck and put them face down as your new prize cards. We have the Trainer Supporter How, draw 3 cards. Basic Passimian, HP 110, Fighting. Fling. This deck does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Team Play 10+. This deck does 30 more damage for each of your bench Passimian. Whatever. The Trader on Poison Barb. If this card attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by your opponent's attack, even if the Pokemon is knocked out, the attack Pokemon is now poisoned. Got another Fletcher. This one's Fire. Station Fletchinder, HP 70, Fire. Peck off 10. Before during damage, discard all Pokemon tools attached to its active Pokemon. There's another Fletcher. A lot of freaking Fletchinders in this one. That's the same one we saw before. We got Stage 2 Wigglytuff. Wow, that is really hard to see with that pink tail to read it like this. HP 100 Fairy. Expand 30. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done by this Pokemon is reduced by 30 after apply weakness and resistance. Double Slap 60 times. Flip the coin to 60 damage times the number of heads. Fairy one's really hard to read on this camera. We got Stage 2 Manectric, HP 90 Electric. Random Spark. This set does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Bite 40. We got Silcoon, Stage 2 Silcoon, HP 80, Grass, Cocoon Collector. Search your deck for up to 4 of any combination of Silcoon and Cast, put them on your bench to shuffle your deck afterward. That's another occurrence of them not having to use Wurmple for that effect, and then rolling tackle for 20. We have Larion. We have the basic Buffland, HP 120, Carless, Buffland Head. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 3 less damage from attacks after applying weakness or resistance. Knockover, 80. Discard any stadium card in play. Speaking of stadiums, we have the Trainer Stadium Slumbering Forest. Pokemon is asleep. The owner flips 2 coins. 2 coins instead of flipping 1 for that special condition between turns. Either of them has tails, that Pokemon is still asleep. Therefore, it's a very nasty stadium card to have. Your whole deck is based around grass Pokemon and sleep stat, or the sleep stat condition. Stage 2 Musharina, HP 100, Psychic. Rest well. Both edge Pokemon is now asleep. During your next turn, this Pokemon's attack do 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying resistance. So that means if I am able to wake it up and do that, I'm able to use Rest Well next turn for 150 instead of 50. Then Headbutt, 50. We have Stage 2 Breloom, HP 120, Fighting. Spore, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Pre-drawn Dawn Strike, 30 plus. Your opponent's active Pokemon is asleep, their set does 90 more damage. Ooh, we have the basic regular Thundurus, HP 120 Electric. Thundurus scale 20 plus. If Thundurus is on your bench, that does 50 more damage. One Thunder 120. This deck also does 40 damage to one of your bench Pokemon out of by weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. We got Stage 2 Dual Blade, HP 90 Steel, Total Drop 30 times. This deck does 30 damage for each Pokemon to a card that attached to all of your Pokemon. We got Stage 2 Chinchino, HP 90 Carless, Covet. Your opponent reveals their hand. Choose a card you find there and put it on the bottom of your opponent's deck. Resort 60, flip a coin. If Tails attack does nothing. We got the Trainer item Aqua Patch. Attach water energy from your discard pile to one of your bench water Pokemon. We have Frogadier, I think is how you pronounce it. Stage 2, HP 70, Water. Water Duplicate. Switch your deck for up to 3 Frogadier and put them on your bench to shuffle your deck afterward. Another instance of not having to have Froakie for that one. We have the Trainer item Energy Lotto. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal an energy card that you find there and put it in your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. We have Vanillish, HP, Stage 2, HP 80, Water. Ice Shard, 30 plus. I really have a hard time holding these cards today. If your opponent's Pokemon is a fight Pokemon, that does 30 more damage. Weird condition, but whatever. We have Pelipper again, same one as last time. We have basic Kamala, HP 80, Carless, Comatose. As long as Pokemon is your active Pokemon, whenever just an energy card from your hand to it, this Pokemon is now asleep. Hitting the roll at 100. This attack can be used if this Pokemon is asleep. If it is not asleep, the attack does nothing. Wow, that's actually a pretty nice ability. 100 damage for 3 energy. God dang it, there's too many cards in front of me for me to keep them on my desk. Let's put them up there. Jeez. We have the Trader item Helix Fossil Ammonite. So look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal an Ammonite you find there and put it on your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. We had the Stage 2 Chargebug HP 90 Electric. Shocking draws twice. Flip a coin. If hesitant, puts at Pokemon is now paralyzed. Electric Ball 50. Trying to get through these a bit quicker, but all of them have some kind of effect to them. So, Stage 3 Dustox, HP 140 Grass, Psybeam 30. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Twilight Poison 80. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. That's nasty. Both those back to back, you almost every station in the game. We have Stage 2 Executor, HP 120 Grass. Shake it off 20 times. That does 20 damage times number of Carlos Pokemon your opponent has in play. Seed Bomb 80. We have Porygon from the XY Evolution set. 60 HP Carlos. Conversion 3. Choose Fire, Grass, Fire, Water, Carlos, Psychic, Fighting, Dark, Steel, Fairy, or Dragon type. The defending Pokemon's weakness is now the type until the end of your next turn. We have the stage, I guess you call it stage 2 Anorith. HP 80, Fighting, Restored Barrier. Each of your restored Pokemon has no weakness. X's are 20 plus. Look, if it has its hit, does 20 more damage. Almost done with this one there, guys. We have Stage 2 Nidorino, HP 80, Psychic, Peck 20, Nidopress 40 plus. If Nidorino is on your bench, that does 40 more damage. We had the Trainer Supporter Mallow. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards on the top of your deck in any order. We have Stage 2 Nuzleaf, HP 70, Grass Harden. During post next turn, if the Pokemon would be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack damage does this Pokemon if the damage is 60 or less. Razorleaf 20. We have the Trainer Supporter Ranger again. We have the Trainer Supporter's Team Skull Grunt. Your opponent's Pokemon reveals their hand, discard 2 energy from it. We have the Trainer Item Guard for Spirit Link. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card's attached to becomes Mega Glade EX. So that's my bad. That's Glade EX, not Gardevoir. We have the same one for Latios. It just uses Latios. We have Nidorino again. Basic Hawlucha, HP 70, Fighting, Backslip, draw a card. Wicked Jab, 30. If flip a coin offensive, opponent's edge Pokemon is now paralyzed. We have the Trainer Stadium Skyfield. Each player can now have 8 Pokemon on their bench. With this card, leaves play. Before it discards the bench Pokemon that he or she put into play until 5 cards are remaining. The owner of this card discards the card first. And then last we have, I don't think I've ever seen that card before. The Trainer Item Fairy Charm. For all damage done to Fairy Pokemon, this card is attached to by attacks from your opponent's Fighting GX and Fighting EX cards. Okay, so that's it for that. Wow, I spent quite a bit of time looking through those ones. Well, the next one ain't gonna be too bad. If you guys want to check it out too, by the way, I showed my method earlier. I uploaded it earlier to my channel. That me using my my strategy for catching Regigigas in Pokemon Go, because I know people are looking for shinies, and he's not exactly easy to catch, especially if he is boosted. We're gonna open this up now. Take a look at the cards here. We're gonna look at the big cards first. Okay. Oh, they have the sticker on them too. This is gonna be a little easy to see. So, basic Snivy, HP 60, Grass, Slam 20 times. Put the point attack does 20 damage times number of heads. Basic Tedbig, HP 70, Fire, Ember 30, discarded energy attached to this Pokemon. Basic Oshawott, HP 60, Water, Water Pulse 20. The flip a coin if heads this any Pokemon is now asleep. Those are the big cards. Let's put those to the side. And there should be 2 packs in here, according to what it said. Yes. They are both. Ooh, we got a Sword and Shield and Battle Styles. Battle Styles really isn't my favorite, but we'll start with that first because I think we're gonna get anything out of this. This pack feels thicker than this one. I think there might be a good card in here. Maybe it's just the way I'm feeling the cards. Who knows? Always when I have to do something, don't you? Always have to do that. Got the code for TCG Online. Reminding everyone that I do not give away codes on my channel for channel reasons. Okay, so we start with Cacnea, Bronzor, Basic Sandlet, HP 70, Fire. Search your deck, call sign, deck for a Pokemon reveal and put into your hand and shuffle your deck. Ooh, I see something in the back there. Basic Gligar, HP 70, Fighting, Slash 30. Yep, definitely something back there. Basic Baltoy, HP 60, Psychic, Self-Destruct 60. This Pokemon also does 60 damage to itself. Got the holographic Stage 2 Weeping Bell, HP 80, Grass, Dangerous Mucus. When you play this Pokemon to evolve from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may make the Pokemon's active Pokemon burned and poisoned. Violet 40. There we go. That's a good one right there. So, once again, getting them from packs like this instead of getting them on their own always pays off. It's always done it for me anyway. I think that's how it works. But we got Basic Empoleon V, HP 210, Water, Rapid Strike. Emperor's Eyes. Give me 1 second. I gotta read it this way. As long as Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's basic Pokemon in play have no abilities except for the Pokemon with a rule box. Pokemon V and Pokemon GX, etc. have rule boxes. Swirling Strike 1-3. Move it and energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. It's a nice card. Got the basic Electric Energy. Trainer Supporter Bruno Single Strike. Shuffle your deck into your hand and draw 4 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 7 cards instead. Got the base state. We got Gligar and Gliscor out of the same pack. Stage 2 Gliscor, HP 120, fighting. Acrobatics 20 plus. 20 times. Flip 2 coins. It's 40 damage for each head. Stats is 40 damage for each head. Guilty 90. Then we end with Stage 2 Spew at HP 80. Grass Cocooning. Heal 40 damage from this Pokemon. Bug Bite 40. So that's it for the Battle Styles pack. We got the Empoleon V, so I'm pretty happy about that. Put you and Weaville up front. So we're gonna find out what I did with that pack. We're gonna put these back in, assuming the pack doesn't rip. I have very many more packs to open, quite a few of them, and plus I have Chilling Rains coming in near the end of this month to the beginning of next month. So I'm gonna be doing that too, but I'm also gonna be spacing out these card openings every other video. So tomorrow I'll be doing my regular. I'll be doing the Metal Gear Solid, and hopefully the stream for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky Blind. Now we're gonna open the Sword and Shield pack. I gotta say, I'm not crazy on the whole Battle Styles pack, but I've gotten quite a decent amount of cards from them. Alright, so we start with Calabapus. We have basic Scarufy, HP 80, Dark, Poison Sting. Your opponent's edge Pokemon is now poisoned. Slashing Claw 50. Basic Yamper. Basic Goldeen. Basic Blipbub, HP 40, Grass. Call for Family. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench and shuffle your deck. We have a holographic Baltoy. We have, Lapras, basic Lapras, HP 130 Water. Aqua Wash 70. Put 2 energy cards that opponent's edge Pokemon into their hand. That's nasty if you get that energy to stay on her. Basic Grass Energy. Trainer item Pokemon 3.0. Those are the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a sport card you find there and put it onto your hand. In your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Stage 2 Thwacky, HP 100 Grass. Taunt. Search your opponent's edge Pokemon with their bench Pokemon. Double hit, 60 times. Flip 2 coins to take the 60 damage for each heads. Trainer item Big Charm. The Pokemon this card is attached to gets 30 plus HP. And then there's the code that I'm actually gonna put away there. Someone probably saw that and they're probably gonna take it, but I don't care. So we got pretty basic stuff. I still always think that if you get cards in this, like in boxes instead of getting them separate, I think they have better chances. My opinion, I don't know if it's a proven theory or not, but from what I've seen from watching people open packs and then my own personal experience, I think that's the case. And I'm surprised I have it at Battle Styles, because Battle Styles is pretty much just the worst one to have, you know what I mean, for if you want to get rare cards. Alright, that was about a 20-minute video. Alright, you want to see more of my subscribe button. Thank you everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.